Hi everybody, it's Casey Williams. When you think about a luxury three-row crossover, you probably think about Cadillac, Lincoln, Mercedes, BMW, but you probably don't think about Hyundai. And you might be thinking wrong. Let's go take a look at the vehicle we have this week. It's the 2023 Hyundai Palisade Calligraphy. Calligraphy is the top trim level for the Palisade, and it's the one that has the most style and the most luxury and the biggest wheels on it, and I think it looks really good. You know, starting with the outside, it does look expensive. It looks big and bold, definitely in your face, and if this comes up behind you on the interstate, you'll definitely notice it. But there's a lot of detail too that I really like. I mean, I like all the satin silver finish, I like kind of the blocks into the hood. You look down below, you can see the radar for the cruise control. But you know, where you expect to find lights, you know, here on the top, your headlamps are right here, LEDs, you got driving lamps down here. So it's just a lot of interest to the front, and I really like it a lot. You come around the side, it's a big vehicle. Again, 3 rows, very big, very tall, very long, 20-inch alloy wheels, so you get a sense of how tall it is. I mean, those are pretty big wheels on the vehicle. But I like a lot of the detailing on the Calligraphy. I like the chrome down below, just kind of breaks up the body side a little bit. I love this chrome detail, it comes down here. Again, kind of gives it a really formal, almost sedan-like window line, but it works really well in the crossover too. And it kind of avoids a lot of the trite things that have been done lately from a lot of the competitors. You know, the broken roof lines and all that stuff. I just think it looks really cool and very distinctive for the vehicle. Come around the back, a little bit of a tail fin effect. LEDs here in the back too. Power hatch, it's actually foot operated too, if you want to. And coming in the back, not a lot of storage space with the seats up, but you can press the buttons, fold down the seats very easily. So they are power operated. It takes a couple seconds to get them down. But it's really nice that you can deploy them from here, put them down, you can press a button, bring it right back up if you want to, and it works out really nice too. So, you know, with the seats down, lots of space for 4 people and all their luggage. You can fold the middle row forward a little bit and you get bicycles and longer gear in here too. If you took the Hyundai badge off the steering wheel and replaced it with a Genesis badge, it'd be very easy to believe this is a Genesis vehicle. And it really just starts with just the design details in here. I think it's very beautiful. I just like what they do. I like what Hyundai does. They don't do the typical dark wood like you can get in some of the vehicles, but they just do things that are unique. You look in the dash, again, it's plastic, but it looks really nice. I like this light wood grain, kind of white and gray, really pretty. I like the light colors down below, contrasting to the dark, the aluminum kind of finish here in the middle, the two-tone steering wheel, leather wrapped. Again, I just think everything just looks really pretty and just looks very elegant and far more than you would expect, of course, you know, in a Hyundai. But you know, there's also a lot of nice features on this vehicle. You know, it really starts with the heated and ventilated seats in all 3 rows, the center captain chairs and the back row. Got a heated steering wheel here, nice features there. Automatic climate control, of course. I like the Hyundai and Kia layout for their infotainment systems. You got a flat screen instrument cluster here, all infotainment controls here, touchscreen, easy to use, very intuitive, and you got a full heads-up display hovering over the hood. So however you want to do it, very easy to get access to information. And I like, you know, just like the push-button gear selector, I think that's very nice, very intuitive. Here are all the controls for the heated ventilated seats, steering wheel, easy to find. Here, this is the drive mode selector, so it's in eco mode now to save fuel. But then you got snow mode, smart mode, sport, comfort. It doesn't change the amount of power the vehicle has, but it does change the sensitivity of the throttle and the all-wheel drive system depending on the conditions. This has automatic start-stop for the engine, so you can turn it off here if that annoys you. It annoys me a little bit. But some of the nice luxury features on this vehicle, it's got the Harman Kardon audio system, twin panel sunroof, and I really like this suede material here on the roof and on the pillars too. So all the way around, just very well done. You're going to have your family in this vehicle. You got, again, up to 6 passengers, taking long vacations. You're going to want this thing to be safe, and it does have all the advanced crash avoid systems. It has radar guided cruise control, has lane keep assist, it's got lane centering steering. It also has automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, as I said, blind spot warning, rear cross path detection with auto brake. It also has ultrasonic rear seat detectors. So not just, some of the systems just kind of keep track of how many times the doors open and close in the back. This one actually has ultrasonic sensors to know that there's somebody in the back for sure, so you can't leave your kid back there. And it has Hyundai Safe Exit Assist. So it uses the blind spot system to make sure you don't step into traffic getting out of the car. Just a comprehensive array of safety, infotainment, and just beautiful design touches. So the Palisade has plenty of power for a vehicle this size. It's not an overabundance of power. It'd be nice if you had some turbos on it, but for what it is, it works out really well. So power in is a 3.8 liter V6, delivers 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Transmission shifts very smooth, keeps power in the right rev ranges, and feels really good. If you get 6 people on board, or you're towing up to 5,000 pounds, which this vehicle can do, you're going to feel like you need a little more power in it. But 2 to 4 people out on the highway, going to school and back, no problem at all. One of the advantages of not having something with 400 horsepower is fuel economy is pretty decent. It gets 19 miles per gallon in the city, 25 on the highway. Compare that to other luxury crossovers of this size, and I think you'll find that's pretty reasonable. But beyond that, it's actually been pretty nice to drive. There is no air suspension system on this, there's no electronic suspension, but it doesn't really need it. It's got a multi-link rear suspension, independent all around. It handles nice, really a nice balance between ride comfort for the family and it handling well and not just heaving over in the corners. Steering's tight, and again, just the right balance between being comfortable on long distance cruises and not just being a complete bore when you got the weekends and find a nice country back road. But overall, really enjoyed driving it this week, and I think you will too. Well, how much is this luxury crossover going to cost you? Fortunately, it doesn't have a luxury price. It has a little higher price than you expect for Hyundai perhaps, but when you start looking at real luxury crossovers, really reasonable. So the Palisade starts at $35,550, which again, pretty base car, but I think that's a great price for that. This one, with everything this one has on it, pretty well maxed out, $52,310. And I think for all you get, that's a really good price. Well, next week, for another fun car. Until then, storm forward.